welcome to the Dark Room. I am Paul Mostly Hinton, the dude in the Dark Room, and it is Friday, October 21st, which makes it a Photography Friday here in the Dark Room. So we're going to be doing some photography in Fallout 76, flinging some enemies into the air, launching them up and trying to take some photos of them whilst they're flying around, doing some interesting posing in the sky and such. It's pretty exciting. It's very exciting, enthralling kind of stuff. So, I hope everyone's ready. If you want to watch any of the stuff we've done in the past here, check out the YouTube, because every stream ends up on YouTube. I actually did not put up the stream from last week, even though I was supposed to do that today. I just missed that on my to-do list. So I might end up putting that up tonight. But for the most part, all the previous streams end up on YouTube. So if you don't have time to catch it live here, you can watch it on your own time on YouTube, as well as the short little clips from each stream. If you just want to see the best little moments from each stream, you can check out the YouTube for that, as well as TikTok, because it's the exact same thing on both social media platforms. Talk it up, man. But if you like short form stuff, you can find both of those types of content of that type on both platforms for your pleasure. Also, for this game specifically, we have a pretty sweet little website we're building, working on it in its infancy. Our Pro Snap Camera Club website. Eventually, people will be able to join the club if they so desire to, and maybe there'll be like a welcoming kit or something, like some stickers, sack of marbles, a pack of baseball cards, PD. If we can get that set up eventually, we'll see. But right now it's just some of the photos from past streams. I haven't really updated that for a while, but that will be eventually where you can find a lot of the stuff that we're dedicating, a lot of the details dedicated to this game, about photography in this game. One of the coolest things that I always try to mention is the fact that the camera in this game is based on this real-life camera, the Argus C3, which is a beautiful old-school film rangefinder camera. I think it's absolutely a beautiful camera. We're going to customize this on the stream at some point. Been talking about it for a while, but in the works. But all that will be detailed in Pro Snap Camera Club website, as well as the YouTube. So if you prefer one thing versus the other or whatever, check those out. Plus, every time we do one of these streams, we're working on everything we want to say about photography in this game. What kind of camera item we use, what we've been doing with the photography, what we wish we could do with it, all that kind of stuff. All that will be detailed on YouTube. And then basically it's going to be embedded videos from YouTube on the Pro Snap Camera Club website. So either way, you can follow along there on either of those platforms. We also have a really sweet Discord community going on. A lot of people very passionate about photography, art in general, gaming in general. And if you take any cool photographs in whatever game it is that you like to shoot in, and you want to share those with a group of people that would really love to see it, check out the Discord, post on our Discord. I'd love to see what people are doing with their in-game photography. And if you enjoy this type of stuff that we do in the Darkroom, then that's also a good place to stay in touch with the comings and goings here. Stay up to date while we're not streaming. What else have we got? I think that's pretty much it. It's almost Halloween, so tonight we're going to be doing a lot of like prep work, I guess. And the first thing we're going to do, I have a whole set of armor that we're going to modify and design what we want our character to look like for the next couple spooky weeks that we have in the month. So we're going to do that. Might customize a new camp a little bit to make it a little bit more Halloween themed. That's always really fun to do, but it takes like a really long time. So I might do like a fraction of that, and then maybe in the next couple weeks we'll like get more in depth. Like maybe earlier in the week, if I get my act together, we can do something like Monday through Wednesday sometime, because I don't know if we're going to be doing any more Stardew Valley for at least like a week or two, maybe just through October, so we can have some more time to do Halloween time type stuff in other games and media and such. But we'll design, maybe modify our camp a little bit, make it a little more Halloween themed, and then we're gonna practice launching enemies with the chainsaw, because you can do that. Sometimes we're gonna play around. I want to experiment a bit, so we might not get as many photos tonight. Perhaps, I don't know. We'll see. But it's all in an effort for those photographic pro snaps, those pro snap captures that we like to get. So hope everyone's having a good night. I hope you've all enjoyed your week and had a good week. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Sup, ignorant? Yes. Halloween time, Toddy. Toddy Howard, Halloween time. If you haven't been having a good week, I'm going to say right now, just take a deep breath. Leave your troubles at the dark room door, because we're in the dark room now. We're going to forget all our worries. We're going to take some photos. We're going to have some fun. We're going to relax a little bit. I'm inviting you right now to just kick back and relax and have a good time. Obviously, take some photos in your game of choice. And then again, also, again, post them on a Discord and share them with people that love photography, if you desire. Other than that, let's just jump in. It's probably going to be, like I said, it's going to be kind of like a slower stream probably, because I'm going to be customizing the look of my character and stuff like that, getting ready for our spooky type stuff we're going to do for the next couple weeks. Do we even have 2 weeks of this? I guess it's going to be this week and the next week. I guess we don't get... next week is the closest to actually Halloween that we're going to have. And then in a couple days, on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, the 23rd is the day the bombs fell, right? If I'm not mistaken. Day the Bob's Burgers? No. Day the bombs fell in Fallout. October 23rd. I knew it, dude. It was a Saturday. Is that going to be Saturday? No, it's not going to be Saturday, because it's tomorrow. But anyway, I have this one photo that I took a long time ago that is very fitting for like the day the bombs fell type vibe. So maybe at some point I'll edit that together. I was hoping to do it like on the 23rd, but that's a Sunday. And that's the Lord's Day, and I'm not going to do anything on that day. No, I'm just kidding. I just generally don't do anything on Sundays because it's Sunday, and I don't want to do anything. But I have had this plan for a while. I think last year it would have been on a Saturday, right? I think the 23rd. So was it Saturday last year? Damn, that would have been perfect last year. Oh well. But anyway, I have a photo I wanted to edit, and we haven't done any photo edits for a while. Thank you, Johnny boy. We haven't done any photo edits for a while, so I thought it was a good time to get back into it. But I don't know, maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll do something on Sunday. I don't know. I generally have plans on Sundays, but whatever. Either way, we'll see. But that's coming up. That's why we always have some fun around this time, because it's a very eventful date in the Fallout world history on the 23rd. But I don't know. We'll see about that. Either way, we're going to have some fun doing some cool stuff tonight. So sit back, relax, grab a drink. Of course, drinking out of our Nuka-Cola branded beer mug here. Yummy. Tonight it's it's vodka. I was like, I haven't drank vodka for a while. So I went vodka and some beer mixed together. I just absolutely love it. I say this every time, but a little bit of hard liquor with beer is so tasty. It's like ridiculous. Somehow it gets sweeter. I don't know how it makes this concoction sweeter, but it does. Oh. So I'll be sipping on that. Grab your drink of choice. Let's have some fun. Let's jump in. I'm not going to review yet. I am on a public server right now, but... oh, fuck. It's so hot, and I'm going to put on my earmuffs. Earmuffs! I'm on a public server right now, and I wanted to kind of dick around on the public server, but if if things are going really slow, because I was on the server for a minute before we actually went live, and everything was running really sluggish, so I might just jump onto a private server to ensure some high-quality gameplay for both of us, for all of us included. Tea time just popped, yay. Okay, first of all, I know I was talking about, we were talking about Tick Blood Tequila and how awesome that is, and I have been stockpiling that up. I dumped a lot of my Tick Blood Tequila that I had been harvesting onto one of my mules, because unfortunately drinks are so freaking heavy in this game. Even with the 90% weight reduction, all this shit adds up, and I want to have a very large supply of everything on me, as you might notice with the numbers on some of these items in here. I love having a lot of food, drink, and chem items on me. I just want to be prepared, dude. Preparedness, that's all. But one thing I did realize that is very fitting for the spooky season is this new well that they added. I want to say it was like a month or two ago, or no, it's probably a while ago now. I forget when they added this. But this new workshop item, this camp item, the Morbid Well, this does end up giving you tick blood, which is pretty incredible. So one thing I've been doing is like grabbing up all the workshops and popping these wells down to grab that tick blood, or at least I've been gathering it from here. I guess I haven't really played around too much with placing them at workshops, but that's something I'm gonna be. I would like to start doing at least is getting myself together with all that tick blood, because that is not easy to come by. Ticks are very rare, apparently. It's like you don't realize how hard it is to come by stuff until you really need it, and you're like, wait, where do you get that one thing? And then you can't find it. And ticks are that exact way. There's a couple of good events to get ticks to spawn, but in the world itself, it's like there's only a couple spots that I know of that have ticks, but I haven't really put together a list all that in depth either, so I could be wrong. Okay, first of all, I have some sort of disease. Let's get rid of that. Although I do have Plague Walker, which if you're gonna be melee, and you're gonna be close range anyway, Plague Walker can be kind of cool if you have some diseases, but I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, so first thing I wanted to do, I was going to do this off the stream, but then I was like, well, why not just do it on the stream, and why would you dick around? So I want to swap all my armor to a full set of Raider armor, because this stuff looks so cool. I never see people running around in Raider armor, or if they are, they're covering it up with some sort of clothing. I've been saving some tick blood. Oh my goodness! I'll take your tick blood. I will take that blood. Thank you, Ignorant. I will take your blood. I drank your blood. I usually pop on the vampire costume, by the way, just so you know. But this year, I wanted to just do a full Raider armor set, because that looks like a costume in and of itself, in my opinion. So I have a bunch of unyielding Raider armor stashed away, and I grabbed a couple different variants to play around with, because it does look so freaking cool. But each type of Raider armor, there's 3 different variations that you can get. You know, the light, the medium, and the heavy, or sturdy rather. The regular, sturdy, and heavy. And each one has a different look to it. I prefer the sturdy, at least the sturdy chest piece armor. What's cool is that at least it has a similar aesthetic. So if you're mix and matching the different tier of armor, it still works together really well. In fact, all the different armor sets that have different tiers, they don't really look that off from each other if you're wearing them mix matched. And Raider armor is actually really good in that regard because it already looks like a hodgepodge metal welded thing, and each piece kind of has a different look to it already. So it doesn't really matter if you're throwing in some sturdy and heavy pieces together. But I do know that the sturdy chest piece looks really freaking cool. The heavy one does as well, but I wanted to look at both. And because I have so many different types that have slightly different attributes to them, I'm going to play around for the next couple weeks with these different types of armor and see which one fits with what I want to do. Generally, when I'm playing, I want the highest intelligence I can possibly get because I'm a sucker for experience gain. And the higher your intelligence, the more experience you're going to get. I've read that it's like a 2 to 3%-ish increase to your overall experience gain for each point of intelligence you have. So obviously you want as much intelligence as possible. And then unyielding with that extra point of intelligence is going to get you the most possible out of that armor buff that you have, or armor perk that you have, legendary attribute. So I grabbed some pieces that I had with intelligence on it, and then we also really like, obviously, sneak if we're going to be sneaking around, which is another general state of things for my character. But then if we're doing melee, especially with those auto melee weapons like the chainsaw, which we're going to be using tonight a lot, action point refresh is going to be very important because while you're attacking with those auto melee weapons, they also drain your AP. So it's good to have as much AP refresh. I mean, generally speaking, it's good to have as much AP refresh as possible. So I grabbed a couple pieces. Or maybe do I only have one piece with AP refresh? I guess I only have the one. But I'm gonna play around with these. I don't want to test each one right now. Most of these are just gonna sit in my stash, ultra lighted, until I'm ready to whip them out. I'm not as interested in intelligence gain while we're streaming because we're here to take photos. My whole build is actually generally a very different build when we're doing this. So I have a really good, this is a really good sturdy piece. But just to showcase here, let's do this. Let's buttress. One of the heavies and then one of the sturdies, and we can look at the difference between the two looks of the thing. It's kind of a bad spot to do it because I don't have any light here. Do I have all my lights used in this camp? I think I do already. Let's just go here. Let's go somewhere. Get somewhere with good light. You'd think my camp would be well lit. It's cool looking. The lighting here is pretty cool looking in my opinion. I use like most of my lighting budget on my moth or lightning bug and tree, glow bug and tree lamps, lanterns. Love those. And then I only use these lo-fi candle type lightings, which is not the best. In terms of overall illumination. Okay, no, I have 6 more lights I can put up. That's great, dude. So let me just add some light to our little spot right here so we can look at what we're doing. Why not? Yeah, buddy. Okay, so buttress. Did I do both of them? I only did the one. Hang on. So that's buttressed heavy. And it's just like a bunch of like bars around. And it's like, it looks kind of cool. It looks interesting for sure. But the buttressed medium armor or sturdy is so much cooler looking. Oh, that is buttressed. Okay. Yeah, wait, where the hell did that one go on my menu? What am I talking about here? Buttressed. Okay, yeah, see, that looks rad, dude. With those spikes going over the top of your head like that. And then we're going to throw on some kind of cool mask. I might do the Deathclaw mask because I always think this looks really cool inside the little caged helmet. Or the cage with the helmet on like that. Looks pretty rad. So I think that's going to be the way we'll go for now. that sturdy piece of chest armor. And then I'll ultralight this other one for now. Even though, again, I mean, the heavy armor should be better in all regards in terms of defense. But the only reason I like this heavy piece of armor is because it also has that intelligence. Otherwise, I'll take the sneak bonus and that radiation damage because there is no natural radiation resistance on this armor. So let's just keep that one for now. I'll put that other chest piece away. Also, this other one that should be even better with the standstill reduction, or 75% standstill, which is, again, that's another really good affix to have, especially if we're doing melee. But we're going to also try to sneak, so we'll stick to our sturdy type sneaking stuff for now, chest-wise. And then I have a couple different left arms. Let's look at those. Look at those guys. Weapon weight intelligence on a light piece. That looks like a light piece of armor. That's not even heavy. I mean, that's not even sturdy or heavy, or sturdy or heavy. So definitely going to go with the sturdy piece that doesn't have intelligence. I do like, again, I like full intelligence, but I'll go a little bit more defense. And then this one has explosive damage resistance, which is great to have, and possibility of some energy damage to melee attackers. And again, since we're going to be messing around with the chainsaw, that melee damage potential, it could help out. That could help out a little bit. Left arm, we actually want... Oh, let's do this too. We could pop on... We can pop on armor, no problem. Okay, just go on the bench, dude. Just so we make sure we can do all our augmentation. And we either want... obviously not brawling, because we're not using unarmed. We're going to be using melee. Don't forget class freak. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I think this is my first time seeing this camp. Oh, you haven't seen this camp yet? Oh, yeah, I switch it up quite a bit. I like, so dependent on what I'm trying to do, this is like kind of like my main camp if I'm not really trying to sell too much stuff. I have our photo store camp that we're building, which is what we're going to be using to build maybe our little, like, spooky area. Spooky type, haunted type, house type thing, which we might mess around with for the photo store. And then this is like the main camp where I have all of my harvestables set up. I was in the midst of a giant harvest, getting my my foodstuffs ready for the weekend of fun play. And so this camp has a lot more ready to go for that type of thing. The other that are my photo store camp, I've kept it pretty minimal because I want to work on it on the stream, but then we never end up getting to that, which is why tonight maybe we'll do some more stuff with that. But I hope you enjoy it. Either way, pretty sweet. Don't forget to, yeah, I'll tell you, Class Freak is on. We're good with Class Freak. So we're not doing unarmed damage. Brawling would be good if we were using a Deathclaw Gauntlet or something, which is, I have a couple of those that are pretty badass. But we're going to be using our auto melee, so we want weighted for the anti-armor effect, or the armor reduction effect that it adds. And I meant to look up if that stacks, if you can get 2 of those, or if one of them is not going to apply. I'm not sure, but I'm going to double up on it anyway just to be safe. So that's our left arm. Left leg, we have a couple choices. Both of these are heavy. One is fire resistance and sprinting reduction possibility, and then one sneaking and poison. I'll take the sneaking and poison for now. But I also have Funky Duds legendary perk going on, so we pretty much are set with our poison reduction, and that fire resistance might be nice. but that's fine. We'll stick with the left leg. I'm probably not going to tell much of a difference anyway for now, and we're probably not going to get too much fire damage on us.
Now it's locked in
So we're
place.
fine. Thank you, thank you, Johnny boy.
Oh God, Harold.
Okay, left leg, left arm. So we just need right side stuff, right arm. Both of these are sturdy. One less explosive damage, one less fall damage. I'll do, and then the other one has AP refresh and sweet spot. Let's do the AP refresh, since that, again, should be a very helpful aspect if we're doing some cool melee stuff. And again, we'll go weighted for that anti-armor effect on there. We got left arm, left leg. We just need right leg. And then a couple right leg options. Stand still with heavy, but this has the environmental disease resistance, which is kind of useless. Or intelligence and sprinting. Sturdy right leg. Let's do the sprinting. We'll do sprinting intelligence, because I am a sucker for that intelligence. And then that should be pretty set. That should give us a pretty good set of armor. And we don't need any of this other... Whoops, I just put away a buttress. Buttress, I want it. Unyielding buttress. And then we should look pretty damn cool. Gotta swap the backpack up a little bit. My backpack look can change. But otherwise, it's a pretty cool costume. Our Under Armor should definitely be shielded Secret Service for that that strength increase. Nice strength and endurance increase. I see it look like a little dinosaur in a cage. Deathclaw in a cage, man. And then let's look at that backpack option. I have two backpacks on me. This is the one that I like to swap around. As you can see, we were just utilizing Mr. Pebble's backpack because we were just doing the Alien Invader event. Hang on, I'm a little thirsty. No 5-star legendary left legs. I know. So those 2 extra stars, they've been talking about adding 4 and 5-star tier armor for a while. I don't know when that's going to happen or if it ever will. Those 5 stars, all of that has been in there since Fallout 4. And they never added in Fallout 4 any additional legendary effects. I'm guessing they had planned to. And then I'm guessing they decided, let's make Fallout 76 a standalone MMO. And then they were like, let's do 3-star, and then maybe we can add 4 to 5-star later. So no idea. Only Todd knows. Only Todd knows. Dude, only Todd knows. Ooh, all this blacksmithing gets me thirsty. Maybe you just haven't been trying hard enough. I wish. There actually is... There was like, at one point, there was like a way you could modify a certain weapon or something like that to add like a 4th star. Here's how I look at it, though. And this might be what they intended. So you have those 3 legendary effects that come set in stone for that item, unless you rebrand your legendary effects, which is something they added recently. But then you have both 2 different mods available for that piece of armor as well, or the weapon, whatever. And so also my guess was that maybe they intended that 3rd and or that 4th and 5th star to be what these 2 affixes would be. So on top of the unyielding ammo weight reduction intelligence that I have on this piece of armor, it would then also be shadowed and ultralight, and then maybe they thought of those as the 4th and 5th star. But you know what? They don't let you know any of that kind of stuff, so I have no idea. But eventually I will have 4th and 5th stars. Don't you worry. After you put in another 7,600. Yes, perhaps. By that time, they might have gotten to it. Okay, so what we're doing, backpack. So I have Mr. Pebble's backpack on, but we want to put something on that's a little bit more in tune with the armor that we just built. So we don't want Space Explorer. This particular set of armor has like some propane tanks already on it. So something like the flamethrower backpack could be pretty cool. But those tanks that are on the armor are red, like this, like that red tank on the bottom of that backpack. Very, very closely matched to what we're already wearing. This isn't a bad one for what we're kind of vibing on. Mr. Demonic backpack. Pack Rat backpack, I know looks pretty good. Let's take a gander on that one. It fits this build really well, or this set of armor really well. Kind of matches the look, but it's also a very cluttered type of backpack, so maybe we can do better. Perhaps a hose. Whoops. Not the mod. No. Raider Pillager, that's not too bad either. That's got some propane tanks on it, and there's a skull on there. That's another good option. We'll say that maybe. No, I like the Scabber backpack. That doesn't feel too bad. Skippy's tool bag is pretty cool. That one looks okay. Super Mutant would also not be the worst fit. Waster backpack is the same as the Scabber backpack with a slightly different skin on it, but that one works. Die Vault Scum for West Virginia backpack. I think I'm going to go with, Raider Pillager looks like the most fitting. We got the propane tanks. We got a skull. So that kind of adds to the vibe, in my opinion. Very well to the vibe. And then now we look really badass. And then if you combine that with the chainsaw look that we're going for, like, you know, I think we're in business. In terms of like a nice creepy Halloween costume. Not happy about the way that Deathclaw mask clips through the armor itself, but it's like, what do you expect? What do you expect? So that's pretty cool. And again, that's a hodgepodge. There's a couple pieces of sturdy and a couple pieces of heavy on there. But it all really does appear to work out in terms of the overall look to the armor. And I'm pretty set on that. Pretty sweet with it. And then the only other thing I wanted to do was modify this chainsaw. I was trying to fuck around with the anti-armor mod you can do for the chainsaw, but I do not find it does any better damage than the dual bar with added damage. Because, I mean, that's 40 points. 50 points, essentially. 49 of added damage. And I'll take the overall damage boost to the armor piercing. But if we wanted to have the best of both worlds, I also have a anti-armor chainsaw that's pretty sweet. This is a pretty sweet roll on this anti-armor chainsaw, I must say. But that's not going to do as much damage, I don't think, as this Furious with the power attack damage. Because power attack, 40% power attack damage, should count for all of the attacks, as far as I understand it. All the attacks with these auto melee weapons are considered power attacks. So that 40% power attack increase is giving you straight up 40% attack bonus, which is huge. So I'm going to stick with that. And then we'll also do, to add even more anti-armor, since we took away our anti-armor effect, we'll do Incisor for 75% armor reduction with melee weapons, which is huge. That is the only effect I really care for. If I'm switching up my build and I don't want to do like a full build swap, like a full perk swap, full special swap, whatever anti-armor effect you can add to that weapon type is like the most important thing, or at least that feels like it adds the most attack damage possible. What's up, Zara? What's up, buddy? You know what I found out today? That John Carpenter. Oh, dude. Oh yeah, I know that. I know all about John Carpenter. Yeah, that was like one of the cooler things I've ever heard. When he was mentioned, when I think my buddy, I think somebody put that on like me and my friends' group Discord. Somebody mentioned that. I think Gary did. Is I don't know if Gary's here. I think it was either Gary or my friend Dr. Paxmore. I forget. I think you have a few perks available. Oh wait, do I have a few perks? Oh yeah, I do. Because we're swapping up shit. We don't need intelligence. Thank you, ignorant. Thank you. We're gonna do obviously nerd rage, and then makeshift. Nerd rage and 5 makeshift. Oh wait, no, we want demo expert. What am I talking about? We want demo. And I don't need makeshift. Let's just do straight nerd rage, even though I'm not going to be really sticking to 20% below health, but that's still fine. I can come in if we take too much damage. 2000. Oh. Either way, you helped me out. Yeah, I know. You think, yeah, you know how long that's going to take me to cash in on those perk selections? It's like, I'll put on a couple movies and then I'll sit here and just click X like 100 freaking times. I've been waiting. I'm just kind of hoping that I've seen people ask for an ability to just cash all those in like in one fell swoop because I don't want to sit there and click a button 2,400 times. You know what I mean? It's gnarly. I know it's gnarly. I stopped actually picking perks like 2,400 levels ago, you know? It's crazy. How do my perks look, though? I think I'm looking okay. And now we're really rocking our... Now we're really rocking that creepy look. Deathclaw with chainsaw. In Raider armor. Oh, yeah, it looks rad. Okay. What else did I want to do? I wanted to do a couple things. We have to build grenades. Let's go do that. Wait, wrong spot, buddy. Yeah, I got my singing Collectron. He can get frustrating. You can say too much. You know, there's a way to say too much. John Carpenter movies. Going back to John Carpenter. He's awesome. The fact that he plays this, you know, I would love, first of all, does he play PC? Does he play console? You know what I mean? I don't know. But it's really cool. And yeah, somebody had brought that to my attention. I do wonder who else is enthusiastic about this game. It can't just be me. And y'all. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Here's what I'm going to be spending my weekend doing is buying mole miner pails. Because I got to dump on all my alternative characters. I got to take all the caps off my alternative characters. All my other characters have 40,000 caps. They're full of caps. And I wait for these special events. And then I dump all of those caps into buying those whatever special item, whether it's the wrapping paper for the holiday season stuff or the mole miner pails. Is there any other ones that you can buy? I think those are the only really two big purchasable things. But that's my cap sink right there because that's the only thing that I really need caps for. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time buying and crafting mole miner pails, really just in the hopes to get more legendary script, because legendary script gives you the ability to build legendaries, and it's all about building those legendary armor sets these days, at least for me. Okay, what are we doing? We're building MIRVs. We do need some MIRVs. Let's do 22. Lucky 22, and we'll get more because of Super Duper. And then, okay, double check this stuff. That's all good, all good, all good. Okay, so all we need to fly enemies with the chainsaw, because that's the first thing I really wanted to do, was mess around with the chainsaw and launching enemies into the air. We need Grenadier. We need Demo Expert. We need Collateral Damage, and we need Hack and Slash. And we should be able to launch enemies with the chainsaw, because I really want to get... I would like to get a good chainsaw launch. Friendly fire. I don't know why I have friendly fire on. I think because we were on public server last time. Let's do... Get rid of these perks. Most of these are unnecessary. Let's just do another... There, you know, I'll get rid of one of those. What am I doing here? What are you even doing? Charisma perk, my friend. Suppressor. Although... Overly Generous is pretty gnarly. My only fear with Overly Generous is I think I'm pretty sure some enemies basically heal if they take radiation damage. And so having this on, which is gnarly, with the or the two perk point card here, you get 50 rad damage with melee attack, or a chance to inflict melee damage, rad damage. And it's like if you end up healing the enemies that you would not want to heal, it can be kind of frustrating. Here's what we could do. No, let's just do 2 suppressor. That's fine. That's fine. With my melee build, I actually opt for higher defense than offense, because you already do so much damage. Actually, I don't need... Let's actually even take off 40% to carry weight. Is that what we would want to do? Here, wait, I can put away my whole armor set. I have this whole other armor set that we do not need to have on us. What else do I have on me weighing me down so much? A lot of crap. Yeah, I don't need my super sneaky armor right now. Put that away. What else do I have weighing me down? 8 pounds of that. I have Ordnance Express on. Yep. I would like to take blocker, but you know what? Let's see if we die. Maybe we'll die, maybe we won't. And then here's what we're going to do. Before we actually get into the thick of anything, probably missing some sweet events, but it doesn't matter. I don't need to get well rested. Let's get well tuned, and then I'll do our bench press while we review our photos from last time. We're just getting around to the image review. So, where did we begin last time? I think it was this guy. This is the first shot of last stream, first keeper. Little scorched head in flight. Love that shot. I think it's freaking hilarious. Unfortunately, the head isn't facing this direction. That's the only thing that's bugging me about this. I would love to be able to see the face of that head. Scorched officer head in flight. So in that case, it's not the best. And like, I would have loved a good Starfield in the sky there. I like the monorail. The way the monorail looks is cool. And those tree branches along the bottom of the frame have enough repetition to become part of the design of the image. So I don't mind those. It's only when there's like tip of a tree branch in like one corner, or just like a tiny little tree branch in one side that looks terrible. that bothers me. But here we have a consistent enough design along the bottom of the frame for that to look okay. It looks intentional. Although, again, just wish there was something in the sky. So we can say goodbye to that one. This shot was kind of funny because that guy bounced off the wall, and we ended up getting a pretty sweet little close-up shot here. Not enthusiastic about that rock on the right side of the frame, though, so let's delete that one. This is okay. My picture is kind of blocking... my picture is kind of blocking the sun right there, but it does feel pretty well balanced because the sun's on the top left, and then we have our little guy on the bottom right catty corner. Nothing really going on in the sky, though. Not the best pose. We can delete that one. This is okay. This guy, I mean, this is a very well-fitting image to the prototype that we like. You know, person just flying around in the sky, having a good old time amongst the clouds and the stars and such. That's what we're going for. Not the best pose in the world, not the worst either, but pretty mediocre overall, so we can delete that one. We were doing public play, so we did come to this specific event and shot some photos here. Got at least a couple decent ones. This one was my favorite. The pink-suited player character playing the steel guitar with power armor clad player character with that Gatling gun just outside the doorway there. I like that one. But this one tried to get it over the shoulder shot of that same power armor character, but no on that one. This one is cool, but there's just like a little bit too much. I don't know, a little bit something lacking. If that power armor, here's one thing that bothered me. I mentioned this. The tip of the gun is eating into the railing on that staircase that the pink armor or the pink suit wearing player character is sitting underneath. And I do wish that power armor person was just like one step back so that gun was separated from the railing. And you know, it's like, this isn't the best shot in the world. It's like, what are they shooting at? It's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Those bullet holes on the wall look really cool, though, but we can delete that one. This one's This one's kind of so delete that one. I like this one, the scorched between these two buildings. I want to try to incorporate architecture where we can in these shots. And we got these two buildings. This is part of Charleston, downtown Charleston area. But you know what? It's kind of, the sky is kind of drab. That pose isn't the best, so we can delete that one. This is a pretty close call to a pretty decent shot. Here we do have kind of gross looking treetops and such in the bottom right corner of the frame, in the very bottom of the frame, that don't fit in well with the overall design of the image. So that kind of disgusts me in a little bit of a way. I do love the way the storm cloud looks on that left side. The pose is brilliant. That's a great pose on that body. And the sky and the color in those clouds looks great. But it's also a little off balance. I could have tilted up slightly, cropped out that little tree branch on the bottom of the frame, panned to the left a little bit, which would have omitted that other tree on the bottom right corner, and included more of that beautiful storm cloud, and brought that NPC a little bit further to the right side of the frame, because otherwise I could crop pretty much the entire, pretty much the entire 50% right side of the frame here, and I would hold all of the information that I would like in this frame. So we'll delete that one. This is kind of fun. The cultists in prayer around that totem in front of the rising sun. This is okay. Wish there were some more clouds like surrounding the sun, though. The sky is basically nothing but a single tone color, so and plus not the best poses on those cultists. We can delete that one. This one's kind of meh, not the best pose, but I do like trying to incorporate some of those hanging bodies when we can. Not a good example there. And then after the stream last week, I did this little photo shoot with this petrified corpse, and I did get some pretty cool shots. I thought these are okay. I wish I grabbed one while there was lightning flashing in the sky, because this was during the alien invasion event, and when that event pops up, the whole atmosphere changes, and we have that beautiful storm-like structure to the clouds, with heavy lightning storms inside the cloud. But I didn't capture any of those lightning strikes going on here, unfortunately. What I did do... Also, wait, hang on a second. Let me get on that bench press. My boy needs to pump. Get on your bench press, dude. Load bearing. Ooh. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to do bench press, and then we might jump in. Wait, how long ago did the load bearing pop up? It just popped up. I might go into load bearing and just AFK that if it's going to take us a minute to finish reviewing, but I'll get my pump on. Oh, I already got my pump on? Okay. Because I spoke for 30 seconds. That goes a lot faster when you're doing something. Yeah, let's go into load bearing and AFK this while we do a review. But yeah, did anybody else know that John Carpenter plays 76? Because that was like, I don't know why that made me feel better about playing the game. Like, there was the time when I was super into Halo, back in like the Halo 3 days, I want to say. I had read about Steven Spielberg loving Halo and wanting to be part of some sort of a Halo production, creating a Halo movie and/or series or whatever. Which was he involved at all in any of the Halo stuff that they've done so far? I don't know. Here, just for shits and giggles, let's see if we can launch this guy. Watch this, dude. Oh no, he's right there. Okay. If those explosions go off at the right time, every time I do a melee attack, and then every time I kill somebody with a melee attack, I do have an opportunity to explode them, essentially. And once they explode, they will launch up. Let's get a well-rested bonus. Dude, I'm loving that backpack, dude. That feels very well fitted for that particular set of armor. Anyway, okay, so now we're AFKing event, and let's continue reviewing our photos. Okay, so this is a really sweet photo shoot. I actually really loved the way that this corpse looked. I put the sun right behind the petrified corpse, and then we had those beautiful storm clouds going on, and this amazing color from the green glow from that petrified corpse. So that was all very interesting looking. I don't think these pictures came out as well as I wanted them to, but what really did come out, I thought pretty interesting. Oh, first of all, well, there's our, whoops. Let me tweet that really quick. We got married on the 16th of summer, the same exact date as all our other playthroughs on How to Marry a Photographer. I was so bummed we didn't beat it. We're going to get back into that. Don't worry, dude. Don't worry about that. But what I did get... Okay, first of all, here's a good example of a flamethrower, or of a chainsaw launch. See, that particular ghoul got launched pretty far into the air. This ended up not being a good picture because of where they were placed in front of that stupid structure, but good example of those things being launched. But I did get on this particular shot. I love this little shot of this petrified corpse with the lightning going off behind it. And I do intend to maybe do something with this little clip somehow. A little push in. I was doing a little push in and tilt up. And then I did a little pull out and tilt down. Nice and slow, revealing the landscape below. Beautiful lightning going off. There's so much lightning. It's like, how did I not grab a picture of it going down? But I guess I did not. I did another little push in. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, it's probably going to be that push in right there because I'm seeing a lot of good lightning strikes. And that was a very smooth camera movement at that very end piece. Anyway, I was stoked on that. Okay, thank you very much. But the still photos didn't work very well. There are definitely some scenes, as somebody who absolutely loves both video and still photography, there are definitely some situations where representing that particular situation that you would like to display works better in a video clip. And there are going to be some situations that are going to stand out because of that moment that you've captured in a still frame. And it is, the job of the capturer to determine what is best. I bet John Carpenter would love it. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. I hope he would. Okay, I don't think anything... Okay, so I have some video... I've been shooting video clips in this game for a long time. I've been, building up a good portfolio. And I'm trying to get everything together, or I will. I'm not going to try. No try, only do. I will put together a lot of my video clips, my best of video clips, for a couple different video compilations. I have a Mothman video clip portfolio that I would love to put together into one sweet, best of my Mothman clips video. I would love to do some of my action clips, which we have done some action clipping while we've been playing. Put all those together. I have some cool ideas for some little montage videos of clips I've taken in this game. And nothing would be more flattering if I put together a video like that, and then someone like John Carpenter is like, "Wow, this is so good. You're awesome, dude. Thumbs up." That'd be pretty sweet. Because The Thing is one of my favorite movies. I absolutely love that movie. In fact, I might try to get my girlfriend to watch it for a Halloween thing, since we've been doing some more scary type movies. Last week we watched The Faculty, which is also a very awesome movie. I don't know when the last time you watched The Faculty was. And that was actually considered research for this person right here, because Elijah Wood is a photographer in that movie, and he always has his little camera with him. I am pretty sure it's a little Pentax. I think it's a K2000, or at least that's what the actual camera brand, or it doesn't have the brand on it. They tape over. What's interesting is in the movie they have the brand taped over, probably for copyright reasons. But they left in the model number, the camera model number on the one side of the camera. And I'm pretty sure it said Pentax K2000. But I could be completely wrong. And then he has some sort of low-end push-pull zoom telephoto lens that he always has on there. But anyway, recommending right now, watch The Faculty as a little horror movie situation for Halloween time right now. But The Thing is an amazing movie. Escape from New York, Escape from LA. Love those movies. Assault on Precinct 13. I don't think I've seen the original Assault on Precinct 13, actually. I've only seen the remake. If I'm not mistaken, I should rewatch the original. And then They Live, dude. They Live is amazing as well. And there's probably a dozen other ones. I'd watch anything with Elijah Wood. Oh, dude, watch The Faculty. Have you seen The Faculty, Ignorant? If you like horror movies, especially campy horror movies, throwback to... it's Invasion. It's basically Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but it's slightly different. And then how how many Invasion of the Body Snatchers type movies are there? You know what I mean? There's probably a billion, but that one is a very good take on that particular theme. So I'd highly recommend it. Plus Robert Rodriguez, who directed that movie, and I think that was like the first studio movie he did outside of I think he did Desperado, and then I think that was the next thing he did, if I'm not mistaken. It could be wrong. But I love Robert Rodriguez, even though that movie doesn't really have like the Robert Rodriguez sheen that a lot of his other movies have. Like, it doesn't really feel all that Robert Rodriguez to me. Maybe he was trying to play it safe and like keep in line with like a standard studio style for a horror movie or something. I don't know. It doesn't breathe Robert Rodriguez to me. Also, read Rebel Without a Crew if you really want to be inspired to make movies, because that's what inspired me to make movies. And here I am streaming now. Oh my gosh, you'd never seen The Faculty? Oh, dude. It's like an hour and a half long. It's just nothing but a fun teenage horror movie romp. There's a lot of big actors in that went on to do a lot more work in their career that you'll notice in smaller roles. Jon Stewart is in there. Jon Stewart plays one of the teachers. It's a really fun movie. It's definitely worth putting on your list for a Halloween type movie. Look, I AFK'd this event, and a lot of people took advantage too. Thank you or you're welcome for starting this event, people. Okay, I do what I can for my vault dwellers. I think we are pretty much set to go shoot some photos, though. Let's do. I had one more. Okay, this is a photo I would like to try to get again. By the way, there was this beautiful full moon, and I was just hanging out over at a foundation. And I tried to get. I don't think this is the best example of this shot. Also, I actually been meaning to put this up here a little bit more so that it doesn't block the enemy health bar. Go in the center of the screen, dude. I guess it's like right there. But I would love to get a shot like this, and I'm gonna keep this on my roll to remind us. But a full moon just at the top of the spire over foundation like that. Pretty cool. I actually missed, if you might notice, the moon is just slightly offset from the center of that. I think that's actually basically an antenna. I don't know if technically that'd be a spire, but the antenna on top of foundation. And I love the way the Milky Way looks just below the moon there too. That's a really sweet shot. And I kind of wanted to workshop that, so I'm gonna keep that in the portfolio. I don't know if we're gonna get to that tonight. Because that doesn't really fit the bill in terms of spooky. But remind myself to do that, because that shot is really cool. And that incorporates some pretty sweet architecture, so we'll do that. Okay, and we have 18 shots we can shoot on the roll. What else do we want to do? Okay, this shot, you know what, we can get rid of this one because we're not doing alien invasion anymore. This isn't even the best example of this type of photo. During subsequent alien invasion events, I will definitely get better aliens in flight around the mothership, which I hesitate to call that the mothership because I'm still not sure if that's supposed to be the mothership or some sort of a smaller drone ship. I don't know. But we can get a better one of these, and it doesn't really fit with what we're going to be doing now, so that's fine. Love this shot of the Silver Bridge. Although I would love to get an even better one, but we're going to keep that for now. This shot's actually kind of mediocre. It's pretty cool, but let's delete that one. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love, love, love. Love. This one I'm kind of hesitant to keep. Love, 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 love. Mothman, love. Mothman, love. First ever moonshot right here. Love, 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 love. Love all those. Okay, so we're good. And we have a pretty good amount of space. We have 20 shots. I feel like we only end up taking like 20 or 30 shots per stream, so I think we're good. Let me do some food buffing. I've been talking for 15 minutes since we did our strength buff. Let's do food buffs. We got a food buff. Food buff and stuff mostly is what they call me. Yup. Jam, very important. Relish, very important. And then the first thing we're gonna do, let's go experiment launching enemies with the chainsaw. Puree, fungus. Oh, I don't have any infused soot flower tea. That's surprising. Fern flower tea. Fern flower tea is going to be very important for melee work because of that extra strength. Every point of strength adds to your melee damage, and I'm pretty sure there's no cap. So you want the highest strength possible. Agility adds to our sneakiness, so we really want that. Perception might not help us out with melee, but we will be also utilizing our grenade launcher where applicable. Let's do an endurance bobblehead to just give us a little bit of a leg up on survivability. And just get rid of that mole miner pail now. And then I'll do a melee damage for now because we're going to fuck around with the chainsaw. And then I also need to go to the bathroom. So let me go to the bathroom really quick before we actually get into the thick of things. And I will leave you for just a second, for like 1 second. 1 to 120 seconds. I'll leave you with this shot while the chainsaw's revving up. Random thought about Elijah Wood. I remember when I was playing Animal Crossing, that random people from Twitter. Wait, this is a two-parter. We got a two-parter. Yeah, dude, Elijah Wood. Yeah. Wait, finish your thought, and I'll be right back. Burb. The Burbs with Tom Hanks. Be right back. The freaky stream. Part of the freaky stream. Okay. Wait, he went on Twitter to find random people to help him in Animal Crossing. What? That's so cool. Again, oh my goodness. More flattering than just a compliment on what I would do here, or something I would do, is if somebody like John Carpenter or Elijah Wood. If Elijah Wood plays Fallout 76, that'd be rad. But if John Carpenter was like, "Yo, I can tell you're good at this game. Can you help me out? Let's do some stuff." I'd totally hop on mic with him if he wanted to go. You know? Hey, help me out. I need some suggestions on my melee build. Help me out with my PvP build, which I would not be able to help him out with. I'm probably the worst PvP player possible. I just do not. I don't even have a PvP build built out. I maybe have some good armor sets that I could use and maybe some good weapons or whatever, but I just don't do it. That's all. I just don't do PvP. Okay, anyway. Here's one thing I really want to do. Once it becomes night, let's go. I would like to go get a good shot at Pumpkin House. Of the structure itself, if Jack is there, that'd be great. If he wants to pop into my frame, that'd be great. But I'd love to get a good shot of Pumpkin House, so maybe when it gets to nighttime, we can go futz around over there. But for now, let's go mess around with this chainsaw and see if we can get some enemies to fly for us. What else did I want to do? Didn't I say I was going to do something in terms of my build? No, I think I'm good. We got inside. I wanted to put on blocker. That's what I wanted to do. But I think we're going to be okay. I'm not going to mess around too much right now. Or we're not going to get too dangerous. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go somewhere really open, wide. Let's go. Here, we're going to pylon B13. Cranberry Bog area, while there are those stupid trenches that you can fall into. PvP against John Carpenter. Exactly. What if he pops in and he's like, "Yo, dude, you wanna PvP? You and me, man, right now." I'd do it. Oh shit. Okay, wait a second. We got a fog crawler, but then we also have a treasure hunter, which is the special event going on right now. So hang on. Let me just take him out standard. Take him out standard, although I don't think I'm going to be able to fly. The fog crawler. Oh, and a mole miner key? Just, dude, give me everything. Okay. Let's see if I can fly. Fog crawler might fly. No, dude, fog crawlers don't fly. They're too big. They weigh way too much. Way too much. There's nobody here. Nobody here at the camp itself. I don't want to claim the workshop. Oh, I hear another guy. Okay, I'll take another mole miner. I love this event, by the way, the treasure hunter event. Absolutely love it. Okay, this guy could fly, though. He did not. He did not. It does really depend on how the explosions from those melee perks proc. These guys are all interested in the scorch piece, which I'll take this time. I'll take the time to tag it myself. Why not? I love that it was friendly until which can definitely happen. Yeah, let's let them battle. Actually, here we go. First of all, the first thing we'll do is a sweet video clip, actually. Field of view off, character off, and then record. Watch this, dude. This is gonna be rad. Get behind him, dude. I need that. Okay, yeah, we need to see the Scorch Beast. fly backwards, dude. Everything needs to look like it's actually working properly. But I like that. I love that minigun guy shooting at the... Anyway, we gotta get closer. Stop that recording. Sneaky, sneaky Deathclaw. Depth of field off. Player character off. Toggle menu. Oh shit, they got him. Okay, never mind. We got a couple clips. We got a clip, maybe. And then we'll go get that legendary in a second, if I remember. Freaky dream. Do Psycho Tatties. Okay, and then this. Let's see if we can launch this guy. Oh shit, I think he did. Yeah, he did. Ah, there he is. Oh no, I was on not saving on the image. Why does it default to not saving, dude? Oh, it's kind of frustrating that happens, but that's okay. That's okay. That wasn't going to be a good shot anyway. Okay. We got our camera at the ready, and then let's have the chainsaw. Whoops. Appalachia. How'd you see me? Why are you... What? You don't see me. As Master P said, dude, you can't see me, dude. Okay. This guy. He's going down. Launch it. Oh, barely. Depending on how those things, the explosive effects proc. Oh shit, restart. Die! Also, I need to have my take blood tequila on me if we're gonna be fucking around with this. Why? What's going on here? It's like not letting me in. Here we go. Don't shoot me for 1 second. That guy fly, dude? Okay. Not the best example. But as you can see, it's possible. So we gotta do what we have to do. Yeah, we gotta kind of isolate each enemy before we attack. You see, this guy has no idea where we are now. We're good. Take those stim packs before that body disappears too far from my view.
Come out wherever you are.
Oh, dude, I'm right here. I am right here, pal. Okay. Did he launch? Failure to launch? I don't think he did. But guess what? That's why we have our MIRVs on us. Yeah? And look at them. They put themselves just in this perfect spot below this little bridge. You really want the explosive effect to happen at a slightly lower elevation than the actual body. If we really want to eject them with any degree of success, you're going to want that. You're going to want it. There he goes. Atta boy. Not really much happening here. We can get maybe some of the monorail elevator or satellite dish or... Nah. Bad pose. Whatever, that doesn't matter. We're messing around with chainsaw launching, so it doesn't really matter. Also, once it gets to like 8 or 9 p.m., let's go check out Pumpkin House and see if we can get that shot I was talking about. Pumpkin House shot. Which I would love. Let's see, who's this? Who are you? Who are you? Little boss. Boss dude. Did he go anywhere? Oh, he went. Oh, no, there he is. I think what needs to happen is you need collateral damage to proc. Ooh, not bad. Saw a little satellite dish in there. You need collateral damage to proc after a couple of the hack and slash explosions proc. Because the hack and slash explosion will launch them like slightly, and then the collateral damage explosion is what will eject them, but only if they've launched a little bit, and then you get that secondary explosion when they're mid-air. Or at least that's how it feels. Could be wrong. Could be wrong, could be right. I'm seeing them launch. That's the whole point. Deathclaw launch and super mutants. A Deathclaw launching super mutants? Okay, my friend. Now they're already on this little elevated spot here, so they should launch, but if we get them caught up underneath that, that's not good. So let's let them meander back out from under that. Get out from underneath that little thing, dude. Just for a second. Here's what we can do. If we distract them with like that, then they'll pay attention and then they'll jump over. Yeah, for a second. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Pay attention. Yep, step out there. Perfect, my friend. Oh, there they go. Oh, broken house shot. I also did not remember to turn off. Oh, so silly. Also, here's the legendary Scorch Beast. I didn't turn off display highlight corpses or whatever. So silly. Hang on. Also, wait. Display corpse or highlight corpses? No. Disabled, and then audio. Let's make sure our world radios are turned down so I don't get slapped with a copyright injunction on that musical copyright. Dude, let's go do Seneca really quick. That was about to wrap up, so I think it's after 30 minutes. Some events after 30 minutes will just disappear if you haven't started them. Okay, but this might give us a fun opportunity for like a bunch of enemies. We got this guy. I can't VATS this guy, so I don't know if launching would work, but... Nah, it didn't work. If only this had the same effect as exploding palm. Here's the thing. Here's the deal, which we're going to mess with this at some point too. If you have exploding palm on, which has a 20% chance to trigger an explosive attack with unarmed damage, which is death claws, death tambourines. Just want to get rid of that honey beast really quick while we're chilling, to demonstrate demonstrate exploding palm. So exploding palm, any attack of unarmed, whether it's VATS or not, can create an explosion. That explosive effect does get augmented by Grenadier and Demolition Expert. Whereas the area attack damage from Hack and Slash, which only can proc during VATS attacks, that does not get affected by Demolition Expert and Grenadier. So that's why we really want collateral damage to proc after Hack and Slash procs. But Exploding Palm can proc even outside of VATS and outside of the enemy being alive at all. So if you have a melee or unarmed melee weapon, there isn't a potential for that to proc, as it just did. Even if you're just attacking Does it only happen once? Nope, I see it happened again. An explosive effect can happen even outside of any kind of combat. See, it happened again. Ooh, that's interesting. The explosion is only happening where the body initially fell, though. This is what we call beating a dead horse. Anyway, the explosive effect happens anyway. I'm just trying to say. So if that was going on plus hack and slash or collateral damage, I feel like that would be incredible for launching dudes. But unfortunately, it does not work that way. Okay, so let's just do some damage here. How's my psycho tats and all my stuff? Everything basically is... A lot of those buffs that we buffed up didn't end up happening. And then we'll jump from here. Let's go right over to Pumpkin House. Oh, it's not a full moon. That's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. I would love a shot of Pumpkin House with a full moon underneath it, if possible. If possible. But this is going to give us a lot of opportunity to fly people, because this is going to spawn a lot of enemies. That guy definitely went up. Where'd they go? There he goes. There he goes in front of the moon, dude! Oh! The moon's like barely visible behind those clouds right now, though. Damn you! It's okay. Another attempt, dude. Another attempt. Oh, bloody lens. Oh, oh. And I'm not watching my health. And look at those guys fly. Fuck. That's fine. Deathclaw down, dude. Deathclaw down. Think I care? No. Whenever you die, it's a perfect opportunity to take a sip of your beverage. Also, let's check for Nuka-Colas here. As it is very applicable. Do I have Super Duper? Or I mean, yeah, okay, Serendipity's back. Actually, I don't need to be this low on health. That's actually one thing that can help us out. Let's not be... We want to be right at that 30% health mark. Oh, we're good. Okay, plenty. Plenty. No flight. Oh! That guy went up. That guy went up. Oh! Oh! See, it's really not a good idea. I'm only doing this here to practice, okay? Because it's not a good idea to try this when you're against a group of enemies, because you can only really get it done without that bloody lens if you're not going to get shot at. Unfortunately, it's pretty hard to... It's hard to stay in sneak with these auto melees. Here, buddy. There we go. And moon. Oh! Also, I should be using Tick Blood Tequila, which is kind of part of the build. Doesn't really work if you don't have Tick Blood Tequila. Oof. Other than those dirty power lines in the bottom left corner, that felt pretty good. Yeah, let's just keep doing these guys individually. There we go. Dude, that like works like a charm, dude. Not happy about the blood, but that felt okay. Oh, dude, why does this work so well? There we go. Moonshot. Oh. Oh. Terribly bloody lens. You will note that we don't do this with melee for this exact reason, but you know what? I'm so happy to mess around like this. It's fine. Maybe we'll do this. Could we do this in third person? Let's fuck around with third person too. Here, we'll do one lore at a time. The sneak, bro. Get into sneak mode. One lore at a time, and then again, I do really want to get to Pumpkin House. Hopefully, the moon will not. I think we want it to fall further down. Let's see. It's falling east. Is it falling east? Is it really? Anyway, whatever. We'll check that in a second. Okay. Like I popped up a little bit. Oh my god, dude. I was pressing the attack button. I definitely do not have the ability to attack all the time with these auto melee weapons. It just like, it'll freeze up. Something happens and it like freezes up. That's totally fine. Let's see if they went anywhere. Oh, they did go somewhere, but it wasn't very far. Here we go. This guy went up. That guy went up. Oof. Bad timing. Okay. Okay. Grab these, yeah, just one lore at a time. Or, well, you know what? We only have 5 minutes to finish this event, so let's actually get that done like that. Take this honeycomb, dude. Take the honey and honeycomb, adhesive, glow meat. Take it all. We take all. Oh, and a sweet roll. Don't even joke with me. Okay, scorched friend of mine. You know, it's weird to do it in third person. It feels so strange. Although I'll tell you this, in my playthrough of Fallout 3, RIP, yeah. In my playthrough of Fallout 3, here we go. That guy went up. Go into caution, bro. Ah. Again, this is why, one, we want extreme sneak, because... Ah. We do not want to be getting shot whilst they fly. There we go. That guy went right up there. That guy went right up there, and we're gonna get maybe a decent moon. What? Oh, did they fall behind me? That felt like it was lining up so perfect. We got this. Death from above? Oh no, dude. Let's finish this up, and we'll see what happens with that. Do I have Lone Wanderer on? That's another good... Yeah, I got Lone Wanderer. We're good, okay.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Who's nuking what, where? Cranberry Bog? We can go fuck around with that. In which case, I will get my Tick Blood Tequila working, because I did not have that set up. Which should help. Ooh, weapon case? What? Totally down for that. Random legendary just sitting in my stash. Okay, also, while we're waiting for that event to pop, or to finish, let's get well tuned, because that's kind of important to our overall well-being here. Drinking more. I'm going to do a quick review while that all happens. Okay. Oh, see, I mean, yeah, very good opportunity to launch enemies, but we're getting a lot of blood on the lens. That's the only problem here. That one's not bad. That has no blood on the lens. There's a moon in there. Bloody lenses, dude.
Thank you for your participation.
Delete that one. That one's good. Deleted. Bloody lens. This one's close, but no. It's like they don't fly quite as high. Nice, dude. Nice. Give me a White Springs bundle. Okay, scrap all our shit we got, and then we'll get over. We'll do that nuke event. Why not? Mess around with that. Even though we did say we wanted to do Pumpkin House while it was night cycle. Here's what we'll do. We'll jump over to Pumpkin House, and we'll try to get a good photo in less than 40 seconds. We're kind of close. We're kind of close by. And then we'll jump down and do that event. I just really want a good shot of Pumpkin House, as it is the most fitting, probably one of the more fitting areas of the game for Halloween time. And where's Jack? Dude, Jack needs to be here, though. We got Milky Way, and then where's the moon? At least we can hear, we can, like, plot out where. So yeah, so the moon is falling to the east. There's Jack. Let's just do one shot just for shits and giggles really quick. I like it when Jack is down here on the walkway, though. Like, I would like this type of shot. But at least we can get just the house itself before we jump into that event. Let's grab the shot of the house in the garage. Garagely. Or you know what? Fuck the garage. Let's do like just like this. Mailbox, staircase, pumpkins, and house. And then we'll come back. Let's tilt up, actually get that Milky Way in there. Move forward, get the Milky Way. Here comes Jack, dude. Jack's coming up for the portrait. Jack's coming up for the
pumpkins to carve. So little time.
Oh, come right here. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a little closer to Jack. That's what I'm talking about. But we can do that in photo mode rather than just using the camera item. Because Dude, what? I was like, I saw Cranberry Bog nuke, and I thought for sure it was going to be, I thought that was going to be Scorch Beast event, but I guess they wanted a nuke here. Probably for all the cranberries over here in the Max Farm area or something. Or, you know what, there's a lot of good stuff to farm behind General Steakhouse, so maybe they're doing that. Curious to see if anybody ends up over there, though. Who launched that and why? I don't know, but you know what that does is it gives us more time. Gives us more time for Pumpkin House. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's let the moon get a little bit lower, because it's going down right towards Pumpkin House. So that should show up just over the edge of Pumpkin House, maybe even right in the center. I feel like I've tried to shoot a good shot of this before. Didn't really work out. But ideally we would have that moon just over the top of Pumpkin House, and if the Milky Way stays there, that'd be brilliant as well. But we shall see. But until then, there are some enemies over here that we can maybe futz around with. Some scorched. Oh, here's a feral ghoul. See, nobody's helping him get to the moon. And he's limping. He needs help. You know, we can help him. Wait, where did he go? Ooh, that was a legendary. I don't want to launch a legendary like that, so hang on. I mean, not a 3-star. You can murder this guy, but I want that legendary. Troubleshooter's chest. A single star. Come on. Keep that. Here, let's do this. All I really want is chainsaw and vampire weapon. Oh, did we not turn off? What am I doing, dude? Oh, no, we're good. Okay. I want to make sure we turned off exploding palm. Wait, someone nuked Pumpkin House area a while ago, and I got a nice picture of it. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, a nuked pumpkin house? Probably for all the flux you get from collecting those pumpkins, huh? Sending gold to the moon sounds like... Oh, dude, yes! Dude, the Repcon test site? What can I think of those? The ghouls that want to go to the moon, and then you can sabotage or not their little adventure. I love that quest, dude. We will play New Vegas on the stream, just FYI, because there's in one of the expansions they did add a camera item and the ability to shoot photos, and I have not played around at all with that. It is a very interesting subject for me. Okay, let's launch. Here we can... Wait. That was not the legend. This is legendary. Wait, where was... I thought one of these guys was legendary. Maybe it wasn't listed. Sometimes they have legendary items. They're not listed as legendary just because of a bug or whatever. Also, how's that moon doing? Getting low. Okay. Let's merve one of these guys up there. Ah! Not high enough. Oh, the moon's getting nice and big, though. Nice and big as it gets closer to the horizon. That other feral ghoul got kind of lost from that merve. Let's keep going with our chainsaw attempts. Oh, come on, go ahead and land. Land right here, bro. We'll have words. Otherwise, I'm gonna stick with your terrestrial-based brethren. What's up, Scorch? Oh shit, he did land. Oh, but this guy flew really well. Hang on. Oh! Maybe a decent close-up. Damn, I'm taking a lot of rad damage. Let's take out the Scorpions first. We can't fly them anyway. Dude, this thing does so much damage, it's kind of crazy. Another rad away, dude. So much rad damage. Okay, group up. Go ahead. My area attack damage would do so much damage. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, right in front of the moon, but... Oh! Too much blood. Way too much blood. I also saw a branch in there. Okay, this guy, though. Okay, this guy's isolated. Let's get into caution. Let's chill out. Chill, 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 chill. Get that blood to dissipate. Let him chill. Take a sip of the beer. Okay. Okay. Sneak up on him. Okay, then we got to get back over to the house because that looks like the moon is approaching the perfect spot. What's up, dude? You wanna change something? Oh, that felt pretty sweet. Close up. He didn't fly far at all, but not bad. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Okay, there we go. That guy flew real good. Oh. Not quite as far as I wanted him. Okay, let's get back over to Pumpkin House, though. Pumpkin House is the name of the game right now. Is that moon going to be in a good spot in the sky, though? I'm not sure. Okay, so we're not going to be able to get that just frontal shot of Pumpkin House, maybe, but we can maybe get a 3/4 view, which I actually would prefer if you're talking about actually getting a good view of the structure and the geometry of the structure itself. I love a 3/4 view. So let's go into photo mode. We're going to get really close to the house because we want to be on a wider lens. Or actually, do we want to be on a wider lens? I think to emphasize the size of the moon, we'd actually want to be on a longer lens. Maybe, but we also want it... Now we'll fuck around. Anyway, we're at a 3/4-ish perspective. Depth of field off, player character off. We got Jack in there. See, if we're wide and we're close, we might actually end up losing the moon. Also, the apparent size of the moon kind of changes a little bit. If we get kind of low and go on a longer lens, the size of the moon in relation to the house is going to look a lot more impressive. But the moon also is looking really faded. We got Jack in there. We got the moon. We got the house. Let's take that. That actually did feel pretty cool. I do wish the sky was a little less bright. Unfortunately, it does kind of expose for this foreground and not the sky. But that felt pretty good. Waiting for... Okay, Hunter and Hunted. I'm not going to do that.
Days like these, I wonder what
Either way, we got 2 examples of a good pumpkin house shot. I also don't mind this just before sunrise. The stars are still out. Let's actually do... There we go. Depth of field off, player character off. Field of view wide. Get Jack right here. Pumpkin house. Just before he turned around. Wait. Is he coming even closer? This is even better. Hang on. Wide field of view still. Put him on one side. I'm hearing a super mutant.
so many pumpkins to carve.
Love that color and the stars in the sky. That's not bad either. His hand was out of the frame, though. Maybe we don't want to be this wide. Let's go a little bit longer. Come down.
On days like these,
I want him to turn
wonder what
towards
I've
us.
been carving for.
I wouldn't mind him on the stoop, though. Whatever. We got a couple cool ones of that. And then I heard a super mutant. What the hell is that? Is that a tick? Come here, tick. Oh, it's a rat. There actually are... What the hell? Why are these friendly?
Bitch.
Thank you, Gary. Why are these friendly rats? Why are these friendly rats? And where the hell did that... Where the hell did that random super mutant I heard? It could have been Graham. Was it Graham? Oh, dude, it was, dude. First of all, okay, I can't milk Charlie, but you know, let's check out Charlie.
Dried meat. Dried
Got anything good, dude? Take your cream,
meat,
take your cherry, take your
charred
quantum.
meat. Skewered meat. Squishy
Take your
meat.
pails.
Crispy meat.
Ooh, full
fishy
caps
meat,
for
stinky
selling,
meat,
so let's sell
rotten
shit.
Meat, icky meat. Brown meat. Seasoned meat. Oh,
Hang on.
salty meat,
Random
slimy
spawn
meat,
thing there was
sticky
I
meat,
bet that plays the music with the
sugary
rats.
meat,
Oh,
meaty meat,
it was like Pied
chewy
Piper. It's like
meat,
Pied Piper
gamey
thing.
meat,
Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
fatty meat.
I didn't
Oh,
see the
yeah.
iBot, but I know
Frozen
exactly what you're talking
burnt
about. It's a little
meat,
Pied Piper reference.
spicy meat,
Yeah, really cool.
chopped meat, stringy
Um,
meat, red
Yeah.
meat, wormy
Yes,
meat,
that is exactly what it
ass
was.
meat,
Good call.
peppered meat.
Very good call.
Did I miss any, Moo? Huh?
Uh,
Greens? Oh yeah. And
dude, I
green
love the
stuff for
Pied
Moo.
Piper story. By the way, I think there's a good horror movie in there. I'm not sure if anybody's done. Has anybody done like a good like Pied Piper horror movie of sorts? I think there wasn't there
Need two
something at
things
one
to
point
trade.
maybe.
Stuff, someone to trade with.
I can't remember if it's
Simple.
something I've seen or it's something I've wanted to see. But that storyline is creepy as fuck, dude. What happens to all the children after he leads them into the rock or whatever? Like, what happens?
Graham's delivery service. Same day.
Nobody
Maybe.
knows.
Or not. You never know.
Pied Piper.
Me neither.
Okay. Hang on, I'm just clearing some space in
Can
his.
anybody hear me?
Dude, I'm hearing you right now. I'm right here with you, my friend. And I just want your ornate mole miner pail. Which, again, is what I will spend a very large amount of time doing the rest of the weekend. Okay, that's fine. Thanks, buddy.
Killing is good,
Thanks, dude.
but trading is better.
Okay, so what are we going to do now? Okay, it's sunrise. Let's go do some standard slanging. Although, first, let me go get this weapons case back to our person. Back to our camp follower. The wanderer, settler wanderer at our camp. Might as well. What if we get a sweet chainsaw? Let's have a chainsaw equip. I have this random superstition that whatever you have equip on you, which would be considered like a smart loot type situation, which is probably not the case, but
Take a deep breath. It'll all be okay.
dude, lean back and take a deep breath. It'll all be all right. I love that quote, and I love the way the light looks right here. So let's do a portrait of my follower really quick. Look how cool the light looks breaking through those trees. Turn on a Pip-Boy light. Get some illumination in the front.
Beautiful. Doing well.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I'll be over here so my Pip-Boy light is more of like a side light. And then we'll come over on this side. Oh. Get that light breaking through the trees. Maybe a wider angle of view. Get a little closer to my girl. Get a little bit more of the shape of that tree. We can compose the wanderer in front of this other tree to make them stand out a little bit because it's a little bit of a lower key backdrop. Let's do a field of view roll. I'm kind of a fan of those in a lot of cases, especially when the subject is as goofy as this. Ooh, arms crossed. Good pose. Let's shoot it. No! Oh! Hang on, they'll pose again. Let's wait for him to do like a something fun. Ooh. Ooh, hand on the head. I like that, even though it might have been clipping through that dome. But anyway, we got that. Ooh, wait, there's his arms crossed. Let's do that one again.
You know, the world's kind
Strong
of
pose. Oh, stop uncrossing your arms, dude. I think that field of view roll is a little too strong, actually. Back off on that just a tiny bit. Let them cross their arms. It's like her favorite pose. Do it. Do it to it. Let's actually go face palm. You want face palm? It's fine. Come on, Wanderer. Cross your arms. Give me something. Give me a pose. There. Oh, hands on hip? Okay.
Johnny boy.
Dude, I'll take that one, man. Thank you, Gary. Ew. Okay, what weapon are we gonna get? What am I going on? What am I
There's no
going
time
on?
to be
What am I
upset
going to
anymore.
get?
Let it all go. Would you look at that? You got it.
Oh, Mutant's Death Claw Gauntlet. No bueno, but I'll take it. And then what the hell did I come back to my camp for? We were gonna do that, and then we were gonna go fling some fools. Yeah, let's go do some standard flinging. We fucked around with the chainsaw. We got some cool stuff. We'll play around with that next week as well, I think. Because I'm gonna stick to this type of build. I might switch up the armor selection dependent on how I feel about how we did tonight, but also my build is not completely set up. I'm like splitting the difference between being able to use our grenade launcher and launch fools and doing some decent melee. I do not need this much perception, which is much more important if we're going to be launching dudes with the grenade launcher. So my build's maybe a little bit different than I would have it if we're going to stick to that melee option. Even though I have a very large amount of strength in my current setup. 34 doesn't even sound that impressive right now, but that's because I'm not 20% at health. I'm not on a public team. I'm just not set up. Oh, Campfire Tales is pretty sweet because we can get some tick blood there, but that's fine. We'll deal with that. I'll deal with that later. Let me go do... How's my buffs? 10-minute buff. Well-tuned. Okay, we're pretty good. Let me just do a brain bomb or brain fungus soup. Just to top us up, give us a little bit more EXP. And then let me just go have fun. I'm going to have fun for 1 second and do Distant Thunder just straight up. Try to do some real damage. And then we'll go fling some fools at a couple locations. And then wrap it up.
Automated flash.
Wrap up.
Mass of Scorch reported in your vicinity. Have forward
Oh, there can be
observers
ticks right here,
recon
actually.
for Defiance artillery strike at Victorium.
By the way, I've definitely seen ticks. It's like a creature spawn, a small or a critter spawn. Okay, dudes. Okay, that guy got kind of launched. Launcher. That guy went up. That guy went up real good. Yes, I'm not gonna do. I'm not even worried about taking photos right now. I'm gonna hit way too much. Maybe the last dude. Are you the last of them? Looks like it. Let's let that blood dissipate. Oh no, there's two. Get rid of that one. Dude, I would love a shot of this. Some of downtown Watoga with that sunrise. If we can launch this guy good enough, we can get one of those. I think, yeah, this is the last enemy, so this is perfect. Again, isolate the enemy, then you chainsaw. Look, he's hiding behind a tree. There we go. Dude, where the fuck did he go? I could have sworn he went up. Did he go up, or did he... Maybe not. I don't know. It is much more difficult to keep track of where they go. I'll tell you that much. You can murv this guy, though. We can murv this guy. Right into the sunrise. What? What? Oh, wait. Is that a murv? Yeah, I got murv. There we go. What are we playing? Playing pachinko here with this guy? That's not what I wanted to see. I was hoping to go right towards that sunrise. Because the shot of, Watoga with the sun rising like that would be absolutely gorgeous. Something like that with the sun in there. That's fine. Okay, let's go to some standard spots. Although I would love to do campfire tales. Okay, we'll go do campfire tales really quick. Only because I could collect some tick blood tequila makins here, which requires the tick blood, which there usually should be some pretty good amount of ticks at this location. At least during this event. Although I do have to do some damage, don't I? Gather kindling. Oh, this is a perfect opportunity because as you gather the kindling, this is where the ticks can show up. Yep, tick blood sac. Get some ticks. Killing all the ticks, bro. Kill all the ticks before I get to them. Just kidding. Kill all the ticks you want. This is public. Do it, bro. Give me some ticks. Ticks. No ticks. No ticks.
When I turn around, there's no light to guide my way.
Yeah, this is kind of a spooky event, so
Or the campfire is gone now.
it's fitting.
All the scouts in darkness. Okay. I'm so sorry to interrupt the tale, but we have an emergency. Or at least my scout leader emergency.
We have an emergency. Ooh, binoculars are right here, huh? Grab those.
Now, I'm almost
I did not restock my store as I thought I might get to doing tonight, but that didn't happen.
Let's look for traces they may have left behind. And remember the
That's
buddy
okay.
system.
Remember the body system. Grab the pet rock. No occult tomes. What do we got? Nothing in here, huh? Okay. Should grab everything from in here. I saw somebody in here. You're already doing it. They got it. And where's the last one? Right here.
Gather in, campers.
Good job.
Gonna play this holotape we found. I sure hope.
Here, let's do insect repellent. It's pretty important during this event. So let's do insect repellent, irradiated blood pack, insect repellent, and a rad shield.
I'm an up to go. Layla told me to watch out for their stingers, but I can handle them. That's what my new entomologist badge is for. I'm hunting bugs of all kinds. Some come out at night, but they're cool at all times.
Okay. I did really enjoy this event for a while. It's just like a little bit too slow. It's the only problem is that it goes a little too slow. I like the events where you can just, it's like, these are the tasks you need to accomplish. Accomplish the tasks. And you can finish the event real quick. Did I not say I was going to use tick blood tequila? But that's fine. I guess not. It'd be nice if these people were on my team, because then I'd be getting all of the reward for killing all of these guys, or at least some of the reward. Ooh, that was a tick, but I don't think I even got a hit on it. Keep the campfire lit, dude. There we go. I got y'all's back. Where's the freaking guy? We killed this one guy, and I think we're good. Oh, dude, we did it. More ticks. Let's see if I got any tick blood doing that. Good job, peeps. 1 tick blood. Hey, you know what? That's worth it, okay? I mean, we were there for like 2 minutes, right? 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I don't know how long we were there. But we were there for not too long. Get one tick blood, that's fine. Okay, let's go fling somebody at some random spot. I just want to do like, let's do 1 location, then I want to wrap up because it is getting late. Let's go, and it's not even a good time to shoot, but you know what? While we love our moon shots, it also is fun getting those sun shots because the sunny blue skies, those beautiful blue clouds, or the beautiful puffy clouds. There's that shot of the pumpkin house. You really can't see the moon, though. It's like too faded. It's way too faded. Overexposed and way too faded. Wait, what the fuck did I come here for? Wrong spot, Paul. What are you thinking? I'm thinking photography is what I'm thinking. Okay. Oh, verdant season. Oh, shit. I thought it was verdant season in the forest. This is technically Toxic Valley, huh? It's like right on the border. Okay, let's do standard explosives. Which means we can swap out of these 2 perks. And go into... Well, neither of these are really going to matter, so... Yeah, so whatever. We'll do follow through and... endurance, just to give us a little bit more survivability. With fireproof, chem fiend. I guess I'll pop on Aqua Blade. Not a big deal. Doesn't really matter. And then we want our 2-shot nade launcher. Camera on the hot swap. Yeah, the sun looks pretty nice. Got some good clouds. It's not raining, so take advantage of the good weather while we can. Hey, buddy, come on out here. Come on over here. And then I can go back to doing CalMex. Keep us hidden. Oh. Dude, sunshot. We can get a sunshot here. Oh, I think they were a little too far above. But I was staring at those blood spots flanking the subject, and those were bugging the fuck out of me.
Now it's locked in place.
Like I knew, thank you. I was like, I knew that wasn't gonna be that great, but whatever.
Oh God, Harold.
Okay, I also grabbed this fire cap that we always take over here, and all the wood possible. I run out of wood quite a bit. Cooking up my foods. What's up, dude? Oh shit, you know what else we should have? If we're doing this during the day. If we're doing this during the day, hang on. Let's do US Covert 25 for better hiding in full light, which we are in full light since it's daytime. There we go. Good opportunity for sunshot. Good opportunity if we can get in front of them. Oof. Not bad, dude. I love those clouds. I love those clouds, and that pose looked none too shabby either. How about y'all, dude? Yeah, dude, that magazine, holy crap. That magazine does really make a difference during the daytime. At least I would say. Yeah, come on out from under your tent, dude. Come on out from under your tent, bro. I hate how they stay under there. Come on out, dude. You've got to Bring yourself. Bring yourself. Dada, boy, come over here. Here, I won't even go into sneak. I'll just lead them over here. Where did you even throw that at? What did you even throw that Molotov at? Who else is shooting me now? Or is it this dude up there? Did you lose me already? Jesus. If I guess if you're too sneaky, they just kind of give up way faster. This guy looks like he's not gonna... You're not gonna get too caught up on anything there, are you, friend, my friend? No. Caught up on giving me another good opportunity for a sun shot, maybe. Ooh, they flew a little too far. That's okay. Get up here now. Get up on the ledge. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Dude, clutter up, man. Maybe we can get branches with him and the sun, perhaps. What? Totally missed them. Totally missed them. Isn't there somebody else? I think there's these two guys down here under this other tent. And there's probably some guys inside the house itself. Here we go. Whoop. Nah. Go ahead and try to hit me, my friend. Ooh. Oh, that pose looked good. That pose looked good. We still have a chance. Nice, dude. He was right in front of that sun. Who else have we got?
Look at that.
Kind of a bummer these aren't moonshots. Thank you. Bummer they're not moonshots, but that's okay. Nope. Wrong direction, eh, my friend? Dude, the ragdoll's so amazing. Oh, look at that. I can aim through that wall, but not gonna hit him, or not gonna launch him up. Cluster. Okay, hopefully that blood will go away before he gets down here. Nope. Oof. I think he was still above that horizon line. And I like that it's on a slant like that. That's kind of fun. And there's one other person, I think I heard somebody moaning or groaning at me. If we can get them to join us outside here. Oh, there you're already outside, huh? You're on here on this little... That's nice. Getting a little sun. Getting a little sun. Well, you want to get a little closer look at that thing? Well, there you go. Now you have it. Although, where the hell... Where the hell did they go? Completely lost them. They might have just went... They might have went straight out of the stratosphere. Can happen. Happens to the best of us. Okay, can we merv anybody? Is anybody mervable? Any mervables? I think there might have been one guy over here. Ish. Maybe not. I think we actually did a pretty good ejection of most of those enemies. Except for the ones that fell. Well, there was the guy up here by this tree, which isn't a bad opportunity because they're already in an elevated position. So let's try that if their body's still intact and not, in fact, just a meat pile on the ground.
Sunny makes a good hoagie. Killing ain't my style.
Oh, they're intact.
Next to wood.
Take your pre-war money first, though. Well, I'd be happy with a beautiful blue skies cloud shot with this guy, if I'm being honest. That alone will make me happy. So let's see what happens. Trees. Ooh, max photos. When did I hit that? Dude, that alert needs to pop up in like the middle of the screen, because how long have I been shooting? Oh no, do we lose out on a bunch of those images? No, just like the last one. Okay. Hey, look, the guy is above the horizon. That's actually a really fun pose. Legs crossed like that. I'll take it. Okay, so let's do anything I can AFK while we're wrapping up. Well, actually, first here, I'll do 2 events really quick. Let's do this angler horde in the mire really quick. Legit, yeah, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Gary, yeah, gotta get yourself a chainsaw, my friend. Gotta get yourself a chainsaw. Watch me take these guys out with a chainsaw. Oh shit, wait. Oh, this isn't gonna, wait, hang on. Oh no. Oh no, there's too much happening. What is going on? They're fighting something. I want a piece of that action. Oh, hang on, dude. I want to massacre you with a chainsaw. Ah, there's that fire damage that we could have prevented had I taken that piece of armor that had fire damage. Okay, whew. Okay, here we go.
A piece of that jet the chick just got me, Odell.
Ah! Bring it on, dudes! Give me some psychotats. I'm taking too much damage. Ah! Cherry cola. Oh shit, I took off all my perks for the chainsaw, that's why I'm not fucking anything up right now. I mean, they're getting fucked up, it's just those explosive effects, I can really do some damage to groups. Fuck! Bad idea to try the chainsaw without all the requisite perks. Okay. In that case, vampire fixer for the win, I would say. Good job. Okay, what kind of legendary we got here? Troubleshooter's power armor. I do love the ammo weight reduction. Full sets of ammo weight reduction are great. I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! How the hell? Why did I sneeze? Oh, I'm not sick. Don't worry about that. Although I always feel sick the minute after I sneeze, that's for sure. Save those binoculars for the store. Who else is here? I see a caution. Okay. And then I wanted to go do fly swatter really quick. Why not? Take 2 seconds to get finished and we'll have some more EXP. Annyeong haseyo, man.
Calling all fire breathers.
You're going down.
Already alert for you.
Yeah, let's actually do
Jumping over one of them automated survey bird that pops out in the ash heap.
AA fixer.
Hit hard and fast if you're gonna knock it down. The door is also tends to attract
Oops.
unwanted attention.
Nice. Ooh, we had 30 seconds to finish that up. And we did it. A lot of people wouldn't even attempt that. And we did it. Okay. Okay, and then now maybe something will be AFKable. We'll wrap up, maybe. Oh, insult bot. Hang on. Don't even dare attack my insult bot, dude. Let's get a shot of this guy. I love these shots. Dude, what you got for me?
Target acquired. They say that vaults give out a lot of
Dude,
awards.
walking into the setting
Which
sun
one
like this
did
shot,
you get? Most
with that smoke
likely
on the
to
other side of
bore
him.
me to death. Insult package.
Actually, I like his
delivered.
shadow. Let's do shadow walking into the sunset. Oh wait, we're at max photos. I can't even take anything, huh? Yeah, we're at max photos. God damn it. God damn it. That's fine. What else could we... Anything to AFK? Bots on? We're good. Okay. Quick photo review. What did we do today? Well, not all that much, to be honest, or at least it didn't feel like that much. Although every single time... Oh, look at that shot. That shot is incredible. I'm enjoying that one. That might be the best shot of the night. Every single time I say that I feel like we didn't get any good photos, I end up going back to clip stuff, and then I end up having like a decent amount of shots. So hopefully that'll be the case tonight, but it did not feel like I got too many good shots. Obviously these were the super mutants that we were messing around with. I do not like blood on the lens, but in this case it actually creates a pretty interesting pattern around the super mutant in flight, and for that reason it's okay. We got this super mutant upside down above the horizon. Not bad, not too bad. I wish there was something interesting happening in the foreground, but at least we have a little bit of those decently detailed foliage items kind of lining the foreground, making for at least a somewhat of a foreground layer to the image. Decent. This is a pretty good scorched in flight that we launched with the chainsaw with that moon in there. Really wish we caught it with the moon outside of the cloud cover, because it would have stood out much better. Whenever the moon's behind cloud cover like that, it gets so faded. It's very hard to see it. So not preferable. But you know what? Launching with the chainsaw, which I think we'll do more of that next week as well, because that was pretty fun. We did our architectural shot of Pumpkin House. Pretty cool. Again, really wish we had a beautiful moon above it. But we did not have the opportunity because the moon did not fall along that line to reach the top of the house. At least not in this shot. But we did end up with a decent portrait of Jack himself at Pumpkin House, chilling on the walkway towards the house. Love that. I actually really like that shot. The garage is kind of throwing me off, but I guess it doesn't bother me too much. It just kind of bothers me that the garage is getting cut out. It's just like, to have that really well balanced, I would want the garage fully held within the frame. But then we'd have to put the house itself, the Pumpkin House proper, outside of the center line. And that was kind of the image that I had in mind, was like center punched, Pumpkin House, beautiful star field in the background, Jack right there in the foreground. We got pretty much exactly what I wanted. I also should have brought some flares with us, so we could have added a nice red glow illumination to the front side of Jack there, which probably could have been cool. Maybe we'll futz around with that next time. We can attempt that again. This shot didn't really work out. Looks like a scorched in flight. A lot of blood on the lens, but I think these were still during our messing around period with the chainsaw. We got this. This one's great. This one has no blood on the lens. Look at that. Starfield looks beautiful. Decent pose. I would prefer them to have been a little bit further to the left side of the frame, but not bad. Our 3/4 view on Pumpkin House. Unfortunately, the moon is, again, a little faded, not due to cloud cover this time, but actually due to the auto exposure nature of the camera, actually putting that sky area at a brighter level than the foreground area with the house. So we kind of blew out the sky a little bit more than I would have wanted to. Had I a neutral gradient filter, neutral density gradient filter, maybe we could have done something about that top portion of the frame, which we could do in Photoshop. Maybe futz around with that, which we still have not done at all. Maybe one day. But that's an okay shot. That's okay. That's okay. I just wish the moon stuck out. If the moon was showing up really nice there, it might have looked pretty cool. Second attempt on a pumpkin. I don't like these ones as much as I like those first shots that we got. This is a much better, longer lens shot that does not exaggerate the front side, the front porch of the house as much. Although this type of angle of view, that wider angle of view, does have a little bit more of a creepy feel because it's abnormal from what your brain expects the geometry to look like of the scene. So I like that in terms of it being, you know, more spooky, I guess-ish feeling, I guess. I don't think it's really spooky. It's just kind of strange. But strange and spooky kind of go hand in hand. But these wide shots, I'll just delete these now. They're not as good as those longer lens shots. Then we did our little portrait session with my wanderer companion. Actually, it came out kind of cool. Look, she's like saluting right there almost. Even though her fingers are clearly through that dome. This is going to be the best one where she's got her hands on her hips, head tilted up and back a little bit, looking up towards that beautiful, those light rays breaking through the strangler vined trees. Very nice shot. In fact, we'll just keep... Also, because of the time difference, it looks like we went from a white light breaking through the trees to a nice warmer colored light overall. Maybe I like that better? I don't know. No, I think I would have liked the white. The white light, because of its differential in color, seems to help add more depth to the image, in my opinion. Although, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making that up in my head. Definitely not the salute picture, though, because of those fingers breaking through the head. You know what I mean? I don't like that. Got some gold, yeah. Yeah, gold bullion. That was like 8 minutes ago. Sorry, Gary, missed it. Isn't all art made up in heads? Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But either way, I like these two. And I'll think about which one I like better later. Like this one, yeah, again, a little bit more clean in terms of the color of the light breaking behind that tree. But maybe I like the warmer tone overall in the second one. I don't know. Bloody lens there. That one didn't work out. Love that shot right there. I kind of wish that the sun wasn't in it at all. You can kind of see the sun breaking around their right hip. And if that actually was covered, it would have just helped add a glow behind the subject, where now we're seeing the light source peeking around the edge. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just would prefer either fully seeing the sun or having it completely blocked in this type of image. But really good close-up and a decent pose. This one actually is pretty fun, dude. It looks like they're almost like hugging the sun. Like, I wish the other arm, I don't know if let's see. It's kind of hard to tell which way they're facing. It looks like they're actually facing towards us. But if they were like imagine a shot that looked like their arms were like wrapped around the sun or the moon, that'd be a really cool pose. And like it almost looks like that, even though it looks like they're maybe facing the wrong direction. Or if their hands were up and they were like grabbing the sun or the moon like an orb or something, that could be cool. Almost got it, but not really quite. In this shot, even though it was like a last second grab, last second capture, got a decent pose. A little bit of blood on the lens though, just in front of the face of that NPC. Clouds are great though. Decent look to that landscape, and the slant to the landscape is actually feeling pretty good to your boy, so not too shabby. But what was the Pro Snap pick of the evening? Well, I would say I'm going to give it to, because we just started doing our chainsaw launching, I'm going to give it to this shot of Scorched with the moon just barely peeking through those clouds. Even though I really would love that moon to look a little bit more prominent. Maybe I can fuck around in Photoshop. Maybe I'll do that. But as a first good attempt at flying enemies with that chainsaw, just for fun, you understand, still always going to be a better option using the grenade launcher. But as a good first attempt and a good first capture during that first attempt, or a initial capture with the chainsaw launching, I'll call it this guy. I'll call it that guy, because it's a very clean frame, no blood, no random objects poking through the edge of the frame anywhere. Great pose, decent cloud structure. The moon looks okay, even though, again, if I put a little gradient just along that left side of the frame leading up to the body, it really make that moon stand out. Starfield looks great. I'll say it's that one. Pro Snap pick of the day. Boom. Boom. And other than that, what can we AFK? Did it not? We didn't check for anything. That's fine. I don't need to AFK stuff. I just want to AFK stuff because why not? Oh shit! It's double decryption. Ooh, gotta do that later. I didn't do a decryption yet today. I'll take care of that guy. Ferment an alcoholic beverage. Ooh, we gotta do that too. Collect wood. Took care of a little bit of that. A few things to do. Okay. And hey, look, somebody's doing something over here. Collecting flux. Okie dokie. So nothing I can AFK. That's fine. I'll get well rested while I'm chilling, wrapping up, taking our last sip of booze for the evening. So thank you all for joining and helping be a part of this. I really appreciate all the love and support. I will say cheers to all of you. I hope everybody had fun. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves as much as I did. This is a lot of fun to do, so hope it's as much fun to watch. Cheers. Yummy. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening. Hopefully you have some fun going on this weekend. Anybody doing anything fun this weekend? I'm just going to be chilling, buying mole miner pails, of course. But if you don't have a chance to do something fun this weekend, at least take the opportunity to relax a little bit. Like maybe you're not going out and doing anything special or exciting, but take a minute for yourself and just relax and enjoy your time with whatever you're doing. Even if you're working, try to take a minute and just realize that you can enjoy every second, you know. No matter what you're doing, you have the ability to enjoy whatever it is you're doing. So please try, at least give it a shot. But I will be back next week for at the earliest Thursday. But I do hope to get some more stuff going earlier in the week. Nothing else planned though. I did want to try to get something done for Bombs Fall Day on the 23rd, maybe, but that's Sunday, so I don't know. We will see. Either way, please enjoy your weekend. Let me do some socials here. Socials. If you want to watch any of the previous streams, check out the YouTube as well as TikTok, also for your short form snippets from each one of these streams. Both the same in terms of the short form content, but then you also can watch the full streams on YouTube. So depending on what you like, one version versus the other might be better for you. Also, again, we have a pretty sweet website built out for this game specifically at ProSnapCameraClub.com, which is a good place to keep track of the happenings for this specific game. But if you want a nice overall detailed event information about what we're doing here on the stream, check out our Discord, because that is where you can keep up to date with everything on the stream. Also, if you just want to post some photos that you've taken in games that you're shooting photos in, I'd love to see what people are doing. Got a good group of people there on the Discord that love photography and love gaming, and would love to see what you're doing with your photography in your game of choice. It doesn't have to be Fallout. Doesn't have to be anything we play here on the stream. I'd actually love to see any other game that people are doing fun photographic adventures in. I'd love to see what happens. We have a lot of plans here to do a lot of cool photography-based content. In-game, out-of-game. We do photo shoots here in our little studio that we're slowly working on, slowly getting that together over time. So if that's your kind of thing, you want to be part of the darkroom crew, check out the Discord. Other than that, what else have we got? I feel like I'm always missing something. I think we're good. I hope everybody enjoys, again, the rest of their weekend, the rest of their evening. Be safe. Have fun. Don't let the bed bugs bite, you know. And I will always urge everybody to take care, take pictures. Don't lose your dinosaur, okay, please. And I really appreciate everyone's love and support, and for everybody being here, being a part of this, making it happen. I wouldn't be here without all of you, so thank you very much. And that's about it. Ooh, we got to rate the stream. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. I'll rate the stream. We'll wrap. We'll put on the outro screen. Wrap it up. Tonight's stream. I was actually pretty stoked with some of those pictures. So we'll do like 3 Argus, 2 Todd Howards, a couple Doritos, and a couple Seams goods. I think that's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's not bad. Thanks, Paxmore. What's up, Paxmore? But anyway, hope everybody enjoyed. Hope you had some fun. Let me throw a snack out there. Snack you all, and to all a good night. Ooh, snack you Allah. No, snack you all. Variation, though. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.